Just refresh real quick. And here we go. Here's the item we're working with, ladies and gents. What's going on, everyone? I do not have any electronics, no. No. I don't do electronics. I might get into cameras, though, eventually. But I haven't recently gotten into anything that's come in from storage units or anything like that. I was telling another person, a lot of times what I'll get is people will just sell me a group of things, and it's like, even if they're video games or whatever, it's usually like sports games. It's never anything outrageously exciting. They're just liquidating, which is understandable because a lot of storage unit people are resellers as well. So, you know, a lot of the stuff that they're liquidating. So I'm going to put some stuff in the jambalaya box. You're going to see it happen live. The item that's pinned is what we're going to be working with to start. So let's add some items to the jambalaya to make it a little bit more fun. Then I'll add the picture in too so you guys can see it. But check out the item that's pinned. That's the main item we're working with tonight. Ooh, this is like sealed here. There we go. These are really cool packs. Put one of these in. Let's put one of these in. What else do we have here? Let's put one of these hockey in. Let's see, who do I got in this box here? Oh, I have a different Avengers too. Okay, cool. Welcome in, folks. We're gonna get our 2 boxes to go. I'm gonna start these in the jambalaya. So these are gonna be our bonus jambalaya box. You get a card that says jambalaya. That's what's gonna be in here. Just a little extra, little jambalaya bonus. So let me take a picture of this and add it to the pictures. I think we'll start with some, what do you guys want? Pokemon or Stranger Things? What is your preference? Basketball? Let me know what your preference is. And then we'll start after we pick our initial 2 boxes. I do a very simple game. Gotta take a picture of this. I'll just take a picture like that. It really doesn't have to be that complicated. Stranger Things, okay. I'll start with Stranger Things then. Here's our jambalaya box. We'll keep it up top. I don't have a Stranger Things pack here, so let me grab one from here. All right, we'll start with Stranger Things. Let me pick our 2 boxes. I'm going to add some other things as well, so it won't be just Stranger Things. Then I'll explain the game very simply. It's really not complicated. It's a simple game. And you'll see I'm going to add a little more value to this as well. I need 2 boxes from my white boxes in the back. There's 25 altogether. So I'm just going to pick 2 using a wheel just for fun. Doesn't really matter. I could pick any 2. It's kind of ancillary to the process. But I'd rather just spin a wheel to pick it randomly. So we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 box. Okay, now we have 24. So let's get out of 24. Let's pick our next box. 24 is our next pick. 17. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is going to be this one. Right behind here. Cool. There we go. All right, we have our 2 boxes. This right here is going to be what's called our Pack-a-Lanch. It's going to match the card here in the box. I'm also going to add in a 1-piece pack as well. And to start us off too, let's also do a Pokemon pack. So we have both Stranger Things, Pokemon, and One Piece up on the board. Now we're going to pick where our Pack-a-Lanch is going to go. Check out the item that's pinned. That's what we're working with. This is our Pack-a-Lanch card right here. That matches that. All right, let me see where it's going to go. I always use a computer wheel to determine where it goes, so that's how I start. Because if I picked it, Lord knows there'd be some sort of pattern that y'all would be able to decipher. All right, folks. This is how it works. Very simple game. There's 3 boxes here. You bid to pick a box, A, B, or C. One of the boxes has the Pack-a-Lanch in it, which is all 3 items you see here. The other 2 have great items in it as well. You're going to find packs, good packs and good singles. Everything is shown in the photographs that are possible. We start with 25, so there's 25 different possibilities that are in the boxes. And it's $5 a shot, which is under retail. The Stranger Things packs alone are going for $10 retail. So I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of value for half of the price on one of the picks. So it's a little bit of an advantage to get it because then you're getting something for less than retail. But the other 2 boxes, if you miss and you don't get the right one, it's cool. You're going to get a cool pack or a cool single. So everybody does get something. This is not like a break at all where you could completely strike out. You're always going to get something with me, and it's always going to have decent value, and hopefully you get a good pack, or packs, the Pack-a-Lanch. So let's start, and let's keep it moving. Here we go. First one is live. Oh, I did 30 seconds. Well, we'll give it 30 seconds. Why not? We'll give it 30 seconds for someone to jump in. But yes, one of the boxes has all 3 items in it. The other 2 have cool items as well. You just have to pick the Pack-a-Lanch. And I do a reveal after every turn, too, so. Sorry I did it for 30 seconds. I usually do it shorter, but it's the first auction of the night, so I just was ready to go. Oh, cool, Jennifer. Thank you so much for your very first purchase. I hope you have fun with this. Let's pick your box and get the Pack-a-Lanch. Which one would you like, A, B, or C? B. All right, let's grab B here. Okay, here's our A. Here is our B. Let's see what you got, Jennifer. Come on, Pack-a-Lanch. No, you did not get the Pack-a-Lanch, but you got this really cool Curtis Martin rookie card. It is a holographic type card, and pretty cool considering that the Patriots are in the Super Bowl, so it is his rookie. He's a Hall of Famer. So not too bad. Not the Pack-a-Lanch we wanted, but solid card, good value for you, and probably one you possibly might want to get it graded. It looks in pretty good shape if you do that sort of thing with cards. But it was in the bottom, so let me show you guys. I always do the reveal at the end, and what's going to happen now is we're going to add something to this because we did not hit it on that round. So let's give it another shot. I'm going to add something in, and we're going to pick another box to work with. So let me grab this one. This is going to go back in the game. It's going to go back in. And let's see. What am I going to add in? Because we did not get it. Let's add in. Oh, I know what I got to do. Let's go with something really cool from over here. Cool. This is cool. Let's add this in. So this is going to get added into the Pack-a-Lunch. It is going to be a jersey card. We have Timber and Threads. This is Sean Burrows from the Padres. So it's a little authentic jersey, game-worn jersey card. So we'll add him in to the Pack-a-Lunch. Let's pick our box from 24 that are out there. And we'll start again. Super simple. Super simple game. Really good odds. Like I said, you always get something. It's not a strikeout. It's not like you're also spending $20 a hit like some of the wheel games that are out there. Not knocking them, just saying it could be quite pricey. When with my game, you can do a lot with less money and get far greater rewards and lots more cards. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Here's number 11 here. All right. I'm going to just push these up into the thing here. Sorry if I'm hitting the camera. Just making everything even. Start with 25. All right. So let's reset everything here. Boxes. You guys caught it on a good night too because it's a reset. It's a fresh group of 25, so you have the most opportunity in terms of picking from versus on like other nights when we might be down to like, you know, just Pokemon or just baseball or something like that. So my game involves variety. Here's our Pack-a-Lunch box. And that's what I like. I like variety. I like sports as well as entertainment cards, including Pokemon. So it's a way to do auctions that have a variety of everything in it. And then also with the opportunity to give you guys good value because, like I said, these are, if you get it for the $5, it's way under retail. And eventually it's going to hit. So it's not like it's an impossible thing either. All right, here's our 3 boxes again. You're bidding for one of the boxes. You pick A, B, or C. I added something in because we did not get it the last round. It's called the Pack-a-Lunch. So pick your box A, B, or C. Let's get it this round so we can clear the board and start fresh. I'm going to limit it down to 15 seconds. It's a little bit quicker for you guys as well. Make sure I'm charging too. I did have a show. I did have a show where my screen, my charger went out on my thing, which was highly embarrassing. All right, let's get it. Let's get it this time for number 2. Where would you like to go, A, B, or C, Jennifer? A. We're going A this time. All right, let's check it out. Here is our A. What we got in here? It is not these Stranger Things. It is a Pokemon pack. Not too shabby. So let's see what we got in here. Let's see if we rip it from the bottom here. Let's see what we got in here for you. I see something shiny, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, let's see. There's a nice little. There's your nice. Ooh, that's a cool holo. There's your holo in there. Let me put this in a sleeve for you. Pretty solid. And there we go. Cool, cool. All right. Let's reveal which one it was in. Put this in a little plastic for you so we don't have everything together for you. And we'll do the reveal here. The pick this round was in B. There we go. There's Pack-a-Lunch right there. All right, so we're going to add something because we didn't get it that round either, but that's okay. We keep it rocking. This is going to stay with me. And let's get another box. So I got to pick another box here. Now we have 23. 23 boxes. Where's my phone here? Okay. 23. All right, 23 boxes. Let's pick it. Hopefully we get it this round. And I'm going to add something as well. I'll add something as well to the group. 14 now. We're at 14. Let's see. Where's 14? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's right here. Let's put him here. There we go. And all right, here we go. What am I going to add in too? I got to add something. Let's do, how about, let's see what do I have over here. We do a pack. It is a Pack-a-Lunch, so let's add a pack of something. Let's do a Captain America pack. So we'll add that in now too. All right, here's my Pack-a-Lunch card. Let's see, where is it going to go? We added something. And we'll give it another go here. So everyone who would like to be, who's interested or has questions, just let me know. The item is pinned there. All the available possibilities are shown. So you guys have an idea of what's in there if you don't get it. But what's cool is, like I said, if you do get Pack-a-Lunch, you get everything. It does happen. And I like to reset everything. So I'm not going to just suddenly end the game. I want someone to get it tonight several times. Hopefully we get a couple tonight. We do rounds of 25, so here we go. Oh, let me not knock them over. Here we go. There we go. All packs are ripped, all cards ship. You bid on your box A, B, or C. Let's rock it. And oops, let me make sure that doesn't fall. I might have to get another sticky because it's getting non-sticky. Here we go. And we're off on number 3. See if anybody would like to give it a shot. Pick your box. We have not got the Pack-a-Lunch yet, and we're primed because I added another pack in to make it another opportunity. So get on in, because there's some folks that come in and they just keep going with it. So I've had people hit Pack-a-Lunch like 3-4 times in a row, which is a lot of fun. But I want to clear the board. My goal is to clear the board so we could start fresh. So let's get it this time. Pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody does get something. And let's see if we could get it. I don't know. I'm not sure what they charge you for shipping. It should reduce as you go down. As you buy items, it should reduce your shipping. It shouldn't be $5 of shipping. I think it's one time and then they reduce it. You could always message Whatnot and have them take a look at it if you have an issue. But I don't know what it shows you as far as shipping. I do 3 ounces. I mean, everything is 3 ounces on my side. So I don't know. But if you do have an issue, I would message them and say something is weird. So, all right, folks. Let's get it this time. All right. All right, just give me 1 second. Put a new little sign up here. All right, we're going with C. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. It's got to be this time because you've been at it diligently, and usually the diligent people get rewarded here. So let's go. Let's get it. Here's our A, here's our B, and here is C. Da-da-da! See? There you go. Literally, C. Congrats. The board is yours. We cleared the board for the first time tonight. So, Jennifer, you are getting this really cool jersey card here. The Donruss has a piece of swatch on it from Timber and Threads, which is pretty cool. He played on the Padres. Then you're getting this really cool Avengers pack. Let's see what we got in here. There's usually some really cool art cards in here. So let's see what we got here. We'll start with Avengers, Captain America. All right, let's see what we got here. That's cool, Captain America. Go. And Spider-Man. Spider-Man's movie coming out this summer, so that should be cool. Let's go One Piece. There's always some cool cards in One Piece. The art is so crazy. One Piece, too, like the game, the TCG, is like crazy. People are going bananas over it. Here's that dude. I apologize for not knowing the character's name. Ooh, but there's a nice SR for you. Nice and shiny. Put this in a sleeve for you. That's a really cool card right there. Mr. Abs, that's what I'll call him. Let's do another Pokemon. Let's get an art card of some sort here. So you got here something shiny in the back. There's your holo right there. Pretty cool. Put this one in a sleeve for you. Now I have not hit any autographs yet in Stranger Things. So this could be the night. I have hit relics, but I have not hit any autographs. So let's get something cool in here. There we go. Capture us a freak. Nerds and freaks. Ooh, dude, this is a rare parallel. It's the green version. It's more rare than the yellow version, which is like a pizza place version parallel. This is the green. This is way rare. And you got this cool card here. I think it's my year, Henderson. I think it's finally my year. Ooh, that's spooky. Got him, Murray. And a little Hop is alive. Hop is alive. So pretty cool. You got some neat cards in there, and you got the rare green variation. So I'd say that's a W, dude. It's a W for sure. Appreciate you jumping in on that one. So we'll do another round here. We'll start with some fresh boxes, and let's keep it going. I love clearing the board. I am for you guys getting the pack lunch. I'm definitely not against it. It really is a lot of fun. And that's my goal, like I said, is to give you guys good value and to get you all some good cards. And maybe some cards you would never even think of having, and suddenly you have some cool ones in your collection, or even if you're a reseller, whatever you do, and with cards, it's awesome. I appreciate it all. But not too shabby of a good stack here. And like I said, if there's some weird thing happening with your shipping, just message Whatnot and just tell them, hey, there's something weird happening. You know, it should be discounting me every time versus charging. You know, just tell them. They'll take care of it for you. I don't see what your shipping totals are on my side, so I'm not sure how they do it. But I do know they're fair and reasonable the customers. All right, let's start it up again. Those two are going to go back into the game. We're going to set up a new Pack-a-Lunch. Let's do another Stranger Things, because those are fun. I'm going to open up a fresh blaster of them. So let's do that. Let's open up a fresh blaster. That was the last one from that one. I was hoping there'd be an autograph in there, but it's not guaranteed, and they seem to be super scarce. Like I said, I have not seen one, but I have seen some of the Relic. The Relic cards are pretty cool, I will say. The Relic cards are really cool. Alright, so we'll start again with Stranger Things. I'll just pick one at random. You'll just see me pick one at random. There we go. Random pack. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do one of these. Let's do a Hunger Games pack too. I think that's so cool. I think there's a new Hunger Games movie coming out. And then let's grab some like cards of some sort here. What do I have in here? Ooh, okay, these are kind of neat. Let's grab something in here. Let's grab some G.I. Joe cards. These are really colorful. Pretty art cards here from G.I. Joe. I think they're like the art from comics, I'm guessing. Or cartoons. Anyway, they're super cool. So we'll put them in the game. And let's pick our two boxes to start. We have 20, 21, 22, 23 boxes. I just need two to start us up here. 23 with a fresh reset. New Pack-a-Lunch live. So let's get 23. So I need two boxes. 14. I like that. 1, 2, 3. 14. It's going to be this one here. One lone one now left in the front. Ooh, I'm like rolling over here on this box thing. Okay. Let me pick another one now that we have 22. Welcome in, folks. We're doing the Pack-a-Lunch tonight. Basically, it's my version of an avalanche of packs. I know it sounds weird and strange, but it's a lot of fun. My goal is to get y'all good cards in the process of playing a fun game. And get you a variety of different things, because I like varieties of cards, not just one category. So we got 12, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you guys will see how it works. The item is pinned that we're working with, so you can check that out in the process of what we're doing. There's Pokemon, basketball, football, baseball. There's autographs, all kinds of cool stuff in the white boxes. But your goal is to get the one that says Pack-a-Lunch. That one, my friends, has all the items you see there, the 2 packs, the Stranger Things, as well as the Hunger Games. So it just happened. So it's not like it's impossible. Our goal is to keep doing it consecutively all night until we run out of all 25 that we started with. As we go through them here. All right, let's see what we got. Where's it going in? I always randomize the spot back here to see where I'm going to put it, because I don't trust my my way of doing things randomly. Let's see if we got it here. All right, here we go. Here's our fresh set of boxes. The items are there in front. You're going to bid on one of the boxes, A, B, or C. One of them is going to have all 3 items in it. The other 2 are going to have something else, but it's from the photographs that you see in the item's description. So let's get it again, back to back. It's called the Pack-a-Lunch. And I do open all the packs and I send all the cards, just because it's a lot more fun that way than sending them sealed. So who would like to give it a shot for this round? The retail value on the Stranger Things is over $10 now, so it's a good value if you get it. It's a little bit of a gamble, of course, but that's the name of the game. People spend a lot of money breaking and get nothing. So at least with my game, like I mentioned earlier, everybody gets something and it's good value for your money. That's my goal, is to give everybody good value for their money and be fully transparent with what's in the game. You're not spinning a crazy wheel and out of 200 you have a chance to get something. No, you're going to get a nice pack, you're going to get a good single, or you're going to get a little bit more value for your money in what's called the Pack-a-Lunch. And like I said, I have not hit an autograph. I have not hit the autograph yet in one of these Stranger Things packs. So we got to get one tonight. We got to get one. Jennifer could not pass up another one. I don't blame you. You might be on a hot streak. All right, let's get it. I always write down your number here. Okay, we got number 4. And we're going with B. All right, let's get it. Let's see if you're vibing a back-to-back. Are you vibing the back-to-back? Yes, you are vibing the back-to-back. Congrats, back-to-back. Dun-dun-dun. See, it's so easy, dudes. I'm not even kidding. It's fun. It's easy. Good odds. Here's your G.I. Joe cards, dude. You got special missions and rapid fire motorcycle. I don't know what year these are from. These are from 1991. Super cool there. Let's go Hunger Games next. Get you a Jennifer Lawrence something or other. Ooh. Let's see which way they go. I think they go this way. There we go. Hunger Games. I hear the music. There we go. Ooh. There's Jennifer Lawrence. It's pizza. Very cool. There we go. Nice card there. And oh, very cool from the stage. And of course we have Stranger Things. Let's get it. Let's get something cool. Not a green card in the last pack. Let's get like a lenticular or something. An autograph or something. Oh, you got I think you got a lenticular. Victor Creel. I'm still here. And yes, you did. You got a lenticular. There's like a plastic. Well, that's from the wrapper. I was like, oh, that was just on my finger. Nancy Wheeler. Weird, but so cool, dude. I'll put that in a sleeve. And then Steve. Very nice. Congrats again. Back to back to back. Let's get another one. There we go. That's a cool card right there. Not too shabby. I don't think so. Let me put it in a plastic for you. There you go. There she is. Spooky. So cool. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. You put it in your bag here. All right. Let's put these back in place and then we'll reset. we go. All right, let's pick 2 new boxes to go here. We have 23. So we'll pick 2 fresh 2. I always start fresh when we do a fresh pack-a-lunch. 13. 13 is on top. Right here. Okay. Now we got 22. 22. 16. 16. It's going to be this one right here. There we go. All right. All right, let's see what we're going to put out for the pack-a-lunch, and then we'll stack our boxes. Let's do another Stranger Things because it seems like it's a lot of fun. Let's grab another random pack from the box. There we go. That one. Let's do a basketball pack too for our sports peeps that are out there watching. We'll do that one. And let's see, let's do something else too. Let's do let's see what I have up here. Oh, these are cool. Let's do some of these. Ooh, let's see. These are Spider-Man cards. So we have him. Where's the art go? Oh, I guess it's that way. That way. Then we got this one here. That's really cool. We'll put these here. I'll put this one in a sleeve. That's a really cool card right there. All right, so those 2. Him. All right, where's our pack-a-lunch? We're going to start fresh. All right, let me pick where it's going to go here. And we'll do the auction. Where are we going? Okay, here is our boxes. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Sometimes I miss them when I'm in the chat here. So you pick your box, A, B, or C. One of them has all of these items in it. The other 2 have solid items in it as well. So there's no losers. Everybody does get something. Just one of the boxes has all of it. It's already hit twice now. So let's see if we can get it a 3rd time and get you some value for your money. Some multiple packs here for your money. See if anybody'd like to jump in tonight. Give it a go. For number 5. We hit a cool lenticular card. We hit the green parallel. Something cool's got to come out of Stranger Things again here for this box. They've been pretty cool. And then in the Flux, there's always really cool rookies that are possible as well. So we'll see if we can get another pack-a-lunch going here. Someone would like to jump in. Let me put on some background noise. I don't listen to music. I just have background noise. Just kind of just humming along in the background just to kind of keep the flow. You might not even hear it. I kind of like it that way. I don't like crazy noise coming out of speakers when I'm bidding. All right, let's do it. Number 5. All right. Where are we going on number 5? We're going A. All right, let's do it. Are you holding a lucky rabbit foot? What's happening right now? Dun, da, da. Congrats, dude. That's so awesome. I'm so happy. This is awesome. This is so exciting. I don't think I've ever seen this many in like so many, like it's great. This is so awesome. Dude, all right, here we go. I know. This is so cool. This is so cool. Here's your Spider-Man cards. I don't know which direction it goes, man. It's so weird. It's such a weird angle. Let's see if it goes this way. I don't know. But this card is so cool. The art is fantastic. These are vintage Spider-Man from 1992, so they're super cool. All right, let's do Flux. Let's get a cool rookie to start. Wendell Carter. Sometimes these stick. Let's hope they don't stick. Okay, there's Wendell. Moses Moody. Christian Coloco. Oh, that's cool. Kyrie Irving, Flux Appeal. That's probably your highlight there. Kyrie Irving, Flux Appeal. Put him in there. And here is another one of these. Let's see what we got here. We got You're Not Going. Lucas. It's Time. Ooh. It's Time. That's probably your hit. 5 Days. The Hard Way. And Day 185. Day 185. Not too shabby, dude. You're on a roll. I like that card. That's pretty solid. And then Kyrie is your sports highlight there. Super cool. Not too bad. Keep squeezing that rabbit's foot. Or whatever routine you're doing. You have your legs crossed in a certain way. Or I'm superstitious myself. When my team is winning, I don't like to move out of the position. And I also wear like a certain pair of pants on like the game day. Not that anything that I do is going to help the team, but I'd like to think it does. I'd like to think it does. All right, let's put these back here and we'll restart. All right, let's see where we're going. We're going to do 23 again. The item is pinned, everyone who is watching. Hope you guys are having fun. I love opening cards. That's why I have a Whatnot stream. One of the reasons, anyway. But like I said, really the goal is to get everybody good value. One of the things I don't like is other channels. Not going to call out anybody ever, but I just don't want people to lose. I want people to always have a chance to get something cool. And I came up with this concept because the year before, 2024, I did a wheel game, which was a lot of fun. But I looked at it and I said, you know what? The odds are not as good as I wanted them to be. I wanted them to be better. I wanted people to have more of a chance. So I came up with this concept in 2025 last year. So that way people can, you know, have 1 in 3 versus like 1 in 6 or whatever the odds were in the last one that I had. Just a little bit better shot. So let's get another box. Now we're down to 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 22. Yeah, we'll do Stranger Things again. It's a lot of fun. Maybe we'll even go through the entire blaster, which would be a lot of fun. 14. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is right here. Alright, and we have not hit Jambalaya yet, so stay tuned for that one. There's a little bonus that's called Jambalaya. If you get it, you're going to have fun. There's some extra packs in there, in addition to whatever you get in your box. I just do it for fun. All right, where is our Pack Lynch card? Get it here. And let's see what we're going to have. We're going to do another Stranger Things, of course. Then let's do, what do I got over here? Let's do Stranger Things first. Let's grab this one. Let's do, how about we do wrestling? Stranger Things and wrestling. I think that's a good combo. Stranger Things and wrestling. A little WWE. WrestleMania is going to be out here in Las Vegas, which is pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm hoping some of my friends come out to see it, because then I get to see my friends who don't get to come to Las Vegas very often. So hopefully they come out for WrestleMania. That'd be so much fun. All right, here is our 3 boxes. You're going to bid, and one of them is going to have these 2 solid packs in them. The other 2 are going to have solid items in them as well. They're either singles or different packs of cards. So this one's going to be for those 2, if you get it, as the Pack-a-Lunch. And the other is, the other 2 are solid, like I said. So let's see if we got it here. Let's rock and roll with it. Anybody like to give it a shot? There's really good odds. It's 1 in 3. No losers. Everybody does get cards. It's not like a break. So give it a whirl. Get yourself a pack. Most people are spending a lot more money on coffee during the week. This has a great opportunity to get you a lot more value than that. I mean, granted, you do get caffeine in your system when you get a coffee, but this has potential to pay for several coffees for your entire month or year if you get something really amazing. If anyone has any questions, let me know. My name is Stephanie, and I'm here on Christy Wilkes. I do hosting on another channel as well during the daytime. So if you like memorabilia, you could always see me on Wednesdays and Thursdays on Memex, which is also a lot of fun. I broadcast on that episode. I'm live in our store here in Las Vegas. We have a memorabilia store that I work with them, and it's a lot of fun. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, and if you ever have any questions on anything, you could always ask me. I'm more than happy to answer any of the questions you may have about anything here. All right, let's see if we can give a little bit more. I can't really do much because the retail on these is pretty solid between the two, but I will add a little something maybe here. Nothing outrageously crazy, but we'll do something. Here's a guy that played for the Milwaukee Braves back in the 1950s. Let's add this in. Now this is a archives card, so it is not vintage card. Obviously, you could tell by the cardstock, but it is signed by Jim Pendleton. This came from an estate. A gentleman passed away, and his wife sold a bunch of stuff, and he was a card autograph collector. So I got a bunch of his cards. So let's add that in to the pack-a-lunch, and a little more value for you guys. Something different for the sports people out there too. Maybe you're sports people versus wrestling, or try to give you guys a little bit of variety. So give it a shot. No losers. Everybody does get something. Jennifer's in for again. She's trying to take all of my packs, basically. She's trying to take all my packs. She's like, let's just clear the board again. Let's start over again. We're keeping it the same. All right. Let's see. We're going number 6. We're going A. All right. Are you ready for this one? Hold on to your seat. You're going to start laughing right now. You're taking all the packs, man. I'd keep bidding too. I would keep bidding too. You're like so far ahead. It's like not even like you're paid like times 20 here. So whatever you spent tonight, just keep it working, man. Or go out to get yourself some lottery tickets. Jim Pendleton. Signed card. Now this is from Archives, remember? I explained it. But it's still pretty solid. Let's get a cool WWE. But it's cool because you're showing people, hey, it's possible. It's not some crazy impossible game. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I like about it. And that's why I did it the way I do it. Because if you play a game that nobody can win, what's the point? How cool is that card, dude? Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. Booker T. Damian Priest. Nikita Lyons, that's your optic card right there. And here's a shiny. Look at that. Stone Cold Steve Austin, not numbered, but how neat is that card? He's spraying the beer everywhere. Holy moly. Love him or hate him, that's a super killer card right there. Let's put him in a sleeve there. Oh, and then by the way, another Stranger Things. Oh, it's like, oh yeah, there's another one. This is so cool. I don't know. Sight for Sore Eyes. Ooh! Hail Lord Vincia. How cool is this card here? Let's see if it's numbered or anything on the back. No, but it's a super, super cool card. And then you got another green parallel, which like I mentioned earlier, these are more rare than the yellow variation. The green are rarer. So that pack was like right there in your value too. Papa. But no autographs yet. We have not hit an autograph. I don't know if it's possible, but it's possible if you keep getting the packs. But with the streak that you're on, the streak that you're on is so crazy awesome. That was definitely worth a bid right there. Put this in a topper. Geez, I might have to get more toppers out. Top loaders. With all the Win streaks everyone's on tonight. That's great. You're really getting it here. Now this card here is just so fun. Like, my goodness. I wish it was numbered, but it's definitely a variation of some sort because it's got color to it. And then there's your optic. Solid, solid. All right. Can we get these? You have like a new basket right now because like you've gotten so many packs. You've upgraded your whole thing to a basket. Oh man. All right, let's get two more. And reset. Put these in your basket. All right, let's pick two more. Get it fresh. We'll do with Stranger Things again, obviously, because they're cool. We're still hunting. And we got 23. Still have 23 left from the group. You guys could pick check out the photograph. That's what we're working with. If you guys are curious what's in the white boxes. We haven't really went into the white boxes yet. We did early, but we're on a streak right now. Here's 16. The jambalaya has a bunch of packs in it. Let me show you. One of the boxes has something in it. In addition to that, it says jambalaya, and there's just a couple extra packs in it. So if you get the jambalaya box, it's like a little bonus in the game. Several packs in it. But you also get whatever's in the box too, so it's just a little extra, couple extra packs. It's in one of them. It's in one of the boxes too. In addition to whatever the item is too. Just like a little extra. I like to do it. 5. Go. Put that one back. There we go. I've reached a part of the game too where I have like white boxes everywhere here. All right, where is our pack-a-lunch going? And what are we going to make our pack-a-lunch? Here is our pack-a-lunch. Let's go another stranger. It's random pack from there. Let's do a Pokemon. And let's do here's this guy is really good on the New York Knicks. Do a Jalen Brunson refractor as well. All right. Let's see where we're going. With our boxes. All right, here we go. Here is our boxes. One of the boxes has all 3 items in it. I think I'm going to use a new sticky. There we go. It's starting to de-stick. So here we go. Let's get it rocking. Pick your box A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody gets something. One of them has all 3 items in it. The other 2 have solid cards in them as well, either packs or individual cards. Or groups of cards. There's some that have groups of cards too. Some lots. Let's see if anybody'd like to jump into this one here. Got the lighting. Okay, perfect. Sometimes I'm like, not sure if I can. I wear my glasses, so sometimes I'm like, what am I looking at? Because I have like, it's hard to see when you get older. I hate to say that, but I have my glasses on, but it's like I don't use them, but I use them. It's like so bizarre. So I need glasses, but it's insane. Okay. Number 7. Where are we going this time for number 7? Lucky 7. A, B, or C? C. All right, let's get it, Jennifer. Here's our A. Here is our B. Here is our C. Is it a streak alive? No, but we got another wrestling pack, which is pretty solid. Wrestling is pretty cool. The wrestling cards are pretty cool. Let's see what we got in the wrestling pack. Oh, that's a cool one on the back. Roman Reigns. Let's see what the front looks like on all of these here. We got Raquel Rodriguez, Randy Orton. I have seen him wrestle before. He's really good. Zoe Stark. The Miz. Voices of the Ring. Bobby the Brain Heenan. Austin Theory. And here's a really cool Roman Reigns card. How cool is that? It's kind of like the Steve Austin one. It's not numbered, but solid card there for Roman Reigns. All right, that was not our Pack-a-Lunch. We didn't get it that time, Jennifer, but that's okay. Let's see which one it was in. It's not this one. It was, oops, it was here. It was in, the top shelf right there. Top A. All right. Let's see. I'm going to add something to this. I knocked over everything in a weird dominoes thing. But I got to pick another box, and I got to add something to the group. So let's pick another box. Then I'm going to think about what we're going to add here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21, 21, 21. 21 in the back. Go, 21. Let's get a good one here. Those of you just tuning in right now, check out the pinned item there. That's what we're working with. That's what we're bidding on. It's a simple game between 3 different boxes. And you just pick the right one. You get all the items that are in the front, which is a little bit more value for your money. But each box has something of value inside. You can see the examples in the photographs. So if you're curious, what kind of packs, what kinds of singles are there, or some have like multi-lots, things like that. Just look at the photos. It's variety. It's a good variety of different things. All right, so let me get our Pack-a-Lunch right here. See where it's going to go and what I'm going to add in to. I got to add in something as well. We're going to add in, all right, we're going to add in an Avengers pack too. So you're going to get Pokemon, you're going to get Captain America, you're going to get the Jalen Brunson. Now this is a refractor, it's not just a base card. And then of course Stranger Things is the main chase here with this group. But it's all three, and Jalen as well. Okay, we got our Pack-a-Lunch card here. And we'll stack everything and we'll run it. Here's our stack. You're going to bid on one of the boxes. You pick your A, B, or C. One of the boxes has all three packs and Jalen in it. It's called the Pack-a-Lunch. The other two have something solid in it as well. You just saw a wrestling pack in the last one there. So here we go. Running it now. Give it a shot. No losers. Everybody does get something. So it's not like a break where you're completely could strike out or you get a certain character or something like that. This is a solid thing where everybody does get something. There's lots of good value out there. And even if you don't get Pack-a-Lunch, you could still get good value in your pack that's in the box. So give it a shot. No losers, A, B, or C. We've gotten it a few times tonight, so she's on a hot streak. So she might take all the packs. If you want to see if you could get one from her, I don't know if it's possible, but she's trying here. All right, we got number 8 for you, Jennifer. Where are we going this round here? B. All right. Let's get it. Here's our A. Here is our B. You're back on the saddle. Back on the saddle, my friend. There we go. Pack-a-Lunch. I haven't said the Pack-a-Lunch thing like that yet tonight. Pack-a-Lunch. Usually do, but awesome. All right. So easy. Let's show you the Jalen Brunson Hollow. This is a refractor. Jalen Brunson refractor. He's a good player on the Knicks. Solid card there. Let's go Avengers. Let's get like a secret rare or like a what do they have? They have art rares, secret rares, super rares, whatever. They're all different. These are from Asia, so they're kind of just fun art cards. There we go. Like, see, SR stands for secret rare. Captain America. Ooh. Rare. 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 There we go. Solid there. Let's go Pokemon. These came from someone on Whatnot that's a pretty reputable seller. I bought a whole bunch of packs from him. He had a show, and I was like, oh, let me bid on some packs for the game. I can't remember his name. I'm always on Whatnot. So this is not a holo, so nothing in that one, but you got a cool. You still got another Stranger Things. Topps makes these, by the way. These are made by Topps. Where's the logo? Where's Topps? See? Topps makes these, so they're very high quality. we go. We call him Vecna. No More Lies. Ooh, Stranger Things Lifting Your Spirits. See if that one's anything on the back. That's cool back, though. It's an insert of some sort. Miracle. The Plan. And No, You Have. Pretty cool. I do like this card. That's pretty solid. Solid pick up there. Coming soon. It looks like a preview kind of thing. Pretty solid. So I do have more top loads and stuff at work. So when I do your shipping, I'll be able to get everything. If I miss it with its sleeve or something, I go through your orders when I'm shipping. So just so you know and not forgetting, I take care of it while I'm shipping. I have bigger space there too. So if I miss something or you don't see me put it in a thing, know that I do take care of everything when I'm shipping. And everything will ship super protected for you too. All right, let's go. Oh, I could even put this here. There's another spot filled right there. All right. Let's keep it rocking. Pretty solid. Like I said, you might get an entire blaster at this point. And you have no competition either, which is wild too, which is great. I mean, you can just keep rolling it. 1, 2, 3. 21, 22. 2. There we go. 22. Where are we at? 21. All right, that's all the way at the end here. Here. 21 now. All right, let's get another box, and we'll start the pack lunch. Again, 21. It's not 22, 21. 21. Welcome in, folks. We're doing a simple game tonight. It's called Pack-a-Lunch. And my goal is to have you guys get some really cool packs in the process of the game and feel like you don't strike out. Like, my goal, like I said, is to always have something really fun in the white boxes. So if you don't get Pack-a-Lunch, you're going to get something at least with some value for you, so you don't walk away empty-handed. All right, what are we going to put? We're going to start with we'll start with another Stranger Things. We only have 2 left in this. 3 left? 3 left in the box. There we go. So we'll start with that. Let's do a what's this? I don't know if they're like that one. What do I got here? No. Let's do a one piece pack, and let's do one of these again. One of these from the estate collection that I got. Here is a autographed Cubbies player card. This woman's husband passed away, and she sold me a bunch of autographed cards from his collection. And these are archives. They're not vintage, obviously. But he was meticulous about his collection. Tried to like complete sets and stuff like that of autographs. It's pretty wild. So our Pack-a-Lunch box. And let's see where it's going to go. And we'll start the auction up. All right, here we go. Here's our 3 boxes, folks. One of them is going to have what's called the Pack-a-Lunch inside. So you're going to bid on one of the boxes, A, B, or C. The other 2 are going to have solid cards in them or solid or a different pack as well. So let's see if we can get another Pack-a-Lunch. We've got it a few times tonight. Let's get it again so we could reset the board. Adrian is in. We have our first challenger to Jennifer tonight, who's been just getting everything. So let's see if Adrian can jump in here and get one. Oh, it's your first purchase. Thank you so much, Adrian. So kind of you to jump in tonight. All right, you're going to pick your box, A, B, or C. Which one would you like? B. All right, let's see what's in B for you, dude. Here's our A. Here is our B. You got a pack of Topps Chrome Basketball. Not quite the Pack-a-Lunch, but a solid pack nonetheless. You definitely got your value here. Perhaps you will get a Wemby rookie. Let's see if we could get it for you. Maybe a Wemby refractor rookie or something. Here we go. We got Brandon Ingram. Giannis, who is probably on the move to another team. Rumors are the Heat, the Warriors, and the Knicks are interested in Giannis. Ooh, you got a refractor rookie of Jamal Sheed. And Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland. So there you go. There's a nice little refractor rookie for your money. He plays on the Toronto Raptors. Let me put this in a sleeve for you. And there we go. Put it in the top loader. Not too bad of a pick, Adrian. Not too bad of a pick. All right, move these out of the way. Let's show where it was so everybody can see what box it was in. I keep everything transparent here. There's no hiding anything. I want you guys to win. It was in A. So those of you who are secretly picking A and said, well, jump in. Jump in the game, dudes. So simple. And like I said, even if you don't get Pack-a-Lunch, there's still good value out there in the boxes, just like that rookie there that popped off in that pack. Refractor rookie, I might add. All right, so we've got to pick another box. Let me just straighten out and make these even. In truth, I have a difficulty time sometimes when I'm counting. My brain doesn't work sometimes when I'm counting, so I like to make things even. I don't know if anyone has that issue. Anyway, all right, here we go. So I'm going to add something as well to this because we did not get it. Let's add in another pack of some kind. We have not done any frozen packs yet, so let's add in a frozen pack too to the group. All right. Ugh. All right, I got to pick another box from the crowd as well. Let's see what we got here. We have 20 boxes, 20 boxes now. 20 boxes, here we go. I like to do it randomly. It really doesn't matter to the process. I just like to do it random to keep it random, but it really has no bearing on anything. It's all from the same group that you see in the photo. I just feel it's kind of better too. It's like, I don't know, I just think it's better anyway. It's easier. Alright. Alright, we added something in. We added the frozen. That is in. Where's our Pack-a-Lunch card? So important to put it in the box. Otherwise, nobody can win, which would not be good for me. I want everybody to win. Alright, see where it's going. And while that's doing that, let me get these in a basket over here for you guys. All right. All right, solid choices here in this group. So there's no losers. Everybody does get something. One of the boxes has the 3 packs and the autographed archives card in it. So let's see who wants a shot this round here. Fresh group. Adrian would like to try for another. See if there's any challenge. Nope, solid, you got it. For number 10. Adrian, go ahead and pick your box A, B, or C. See if we get it this time. We're going A. All right. Oops, not shake anything here. Here's our A. It is not the Pack-a-Lunch, but you got a rookie card. You got a rookie card of Cody Bellinger. It's Topps TBT, so this is like an oddball rookie from Cody Bellinger, baseball star. Not too shabby. Throwback Thursday card in there. Throwback Thursday. All right, it was not here. It was in this one here. It was in the bottoms. It was in the bottoms. All right, let's restack it. And I'm also going to add something. I'm going to add something in. We did not get it, so I always add as we go here. Kind of like a little bit of a progressive. To also feel like you're not really, you really have a good chance on the next try as well. If you do miss. But that's not a miss. That's pretty solid rookie card right there. That's why I put it in. All right, we need to pick another box from this group. 19 left. And I only do groups of 25. I could do like an unlimited group like some of the other channels where you're like, geez, how many options are there? I kind of just limit each round to like 25 to keep it so simple. Because any more than that, it gets too crazy. 17. 13, 14, 16, 17 is this one right here. All right. Let me add in something here. We got the card that's autographed. How about some of these fun cards over here? Here we go. It's a cool Captain America card. The Punisher, I think. The Punisher with Captain America. There's the Punisher. The Punisher. Punisher. These are all, I guess, from the Punisher. War Journal, etc. What a really cool card there. All right, so we'll put this right here. We picked our boxes. Put this in. See where it's going. See where it's going here. All right. Here we go. Here's our 3 boxes. Added another little group here with the Punisher cards. So in this pack-a-lunch, let me recap. In this pack-a-lunch, you have possibility at Frozen pack, One Piece pack, Stranger Things pack, the autographed Cubs card. Now this is Archives. It's not a vintage, just so you know. It did come from an estate, but it's not vintage. It is from Archives. And then I just added in these cool Punisher cards, comic cards. So there we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's let it rip and get another pack-a-lunch. So we're due for one, that's for sure. We're on number 11. 11 tonight. Jennifer is like, I have been sitting for a couple auctions and I'm ready to get another one. I'm ready to get the pack-a-lunch back on track. That's what Jennifer's saying right now. There we go. All right, where are we going on this round? All right. We're going B. And you did. You got it back on track again. That's all you need. It goes off for a little bit, but then it comes back on. You see, you're just on a streak, you know? It's so wild. It's great. Okay. Let me do the real recap here. We got the Paul Minner signed card from Archives. Okay. Really cool. Cubbies. We got your Punisher cards here. Fire for sure. Look at these cards. These are just included in the pack-a-lunch. That's not even the meat. These are just the potatoes. We got Frozen, which we haven't done any Frozen tonight yet, by the way. I have to get more Frozen. I think I'm very, if I don't, this might even be the last Frozen pack I have in stock. Oh, look how sweet that is. Nice. R. There we go. A little Olaf action. Pretty cool. And then there we go. There's your SR from Kristoff. There we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's do some One Piece. Let's get a super rare card in here. Super something rare. We've gotten some really cool cards from this brand. I should probably buy more of these too. I see something peeking. I see an SR. There's a nice SR right there. Is there anything behind it? No, that's our SR right there. Secret rare. It's pretty solid right there. Put this in a sleeve. I don't know the value on some of these. I kind of just buy them in bundles of groups of things, and I just think they're cool. They're nice quality, so people always ask, what's the value? I'm like, I don't know. They're not in English, so I'm sure you could find them someplace for sale if you're selling, you know. Ween. Jim, there's another green. Look at that. Another rare green variation. Victor Creel. Pretty solid. Then Vecna. Our time is at an end. Sweet. Let's see the back on that. There's a nice parallel there. Enzo, and then Colonel Sullivan. Lieutenant Colonel Sullivan. Pretty solid group there. Nice pickup, Jennifer. See, sometimes you're in the background and you're like, oh, just jump in. Now's the time. I'm vibing, whatever. You probably just hear it in your head and you're like holding that rabbit's foot and you're like, yes, time to strike again. Let's take all the packs. Let's get a whole entire booster for like way less than retail. I love it. I think it's awesome. Yeah, I think there's only a few more packs left in the booster now, too. Or booster, blaster. What am I saying? Booster, blaster. What do we got? We got 2 packs left in the blaster box. There we go. Ooh, that one's like a little weird. It's like a little weird on the bottom. Is that like a heavier type card, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell by the weight. But that's how it looks, so I don't know. All right, let's put these up here and then pick. And the jambalaya box is still live, by the way, folks. The jambalaya is a variety of packs that is in addition to what you have in your white box. It's just a little extra thing I do. Let's see. Let's add these in. These are kind of cool. Here's some Topps Chrome Marvel cards. There's a bunch of Marvel cards. Let's add these in. I really like Topps Chrome Marvel. So let's add this little packet. There's 3 of them in here. Let's add in a 1-piece pack. Switch it up like that. We'll start with that. Start with that group there. That's solid value with the Topps Chrome cards. All right. All right, let's pick our 2 boxes. We got 20, so we need 2 from this group of 20. We're getting through them here. We're almost, we're on the back wall, which is pretty solid. 3. Gonna be all the way at the end. The front has not been getting a lot of love tonight, so let's hope there's some fire in the front. Hope there's some fire in the front here. And now we got 19. I always do it randomly to start because I just think it's like it's a lot easier to do random things than it is to pick from a certain area or whatever. 8. 1, 2, all the way at the bottom here. There we go. Pretty cool. All right, so we got our Pack-a-Lunch out on the board. Let's see where it's gonna go. Where's my card? Here's the card for the Pack-a-Lunch. Get it back here. Here's our Pack-a-Lunch. Here's my card for the Pack-a-Lunch. All right, let's see where it's going. And by the way, folks, I do have a variation that involves basketball, and I do have a variation that involves just Pokemon. So if you stick around, you'll most likely see the variation as well of the game that features just Pokemon or just Topps basketball. Here we go. But for now, we're doing the variety one. So this is the variety variation. It's called the Pack-a-Lunch. So what you're bidding on is one of the 3 boxes, A, B, or C. One of them has all 3 items in it. The other one has, if you don't get it, has other cool items in it as well. Just pick the Pack-a-Lunch. That's what I... But if you do miss, there's the picture with all the different variables in it, so you can see what the other options are. There's good stuff still out there. So there's no losers. Everybody does get something in this game. So it's not like a break where you could completely swing and miss and spend $20. Here you're going to always get something for your money. DJ! Thank you, DJ Foster. It's your first purchase. Awesome. Glad some newbies are in tonight. For number 12, you pick your box A, B, or C. Which one would you like, DJ? We're going with A. All right, let's see what we got here. Here's our box A. Let's see what we got. You got a Stranger Things pack. Not quite the Pack-a-Lunch, but you still got a Stranger Things pack. So not too shabby in the group out of what they had available out there for you. So let's get it. All right. Jason, Dustin. Here's the yellow pizza variation, Worlds Apart. Ooh, The Massacre at Hawkins Lab, Rainbow Room. That must be a insert card. Yes, it is. Nice. Then we got The Hard Way, and we got Day 185. Day 185. So let me put these 2 in sleeves for you. Oops, I knocked over something on my desk. Not related to the game, but still. There we go. Put that in a sleeve. And we'll put the wanted it sealed. I don't sell anything sealed. I don't sell anything sealed. That's why I have a thing that says all packs ripped, all cards shipped. Sorry, dude. All right. Yeah, I don't ship anything sealed. Sorry, man. I just prefer, it's a preference that I have. Just a preference I have. Okay. Oh, where was it? Let me find it here for you. It was in bottoms. It was in the bottoms. There we go. Yeah. All right. Let me fix something here. I'll put this back here. Oh no, we'll keep this one. All right. All right. Reset. Yeah, I did. I used to do a wheel game, and what I found was, and I'll tell you why. I found that nobody, when I did my wheel game, nobody ever wanted it ripped. So I said, for 2025, last year, I just started ripping everything. Everything rips. Because I think it's a lot more fun. You know? It's a lot more fun. Because I think with Whatnot, you're paying for a service. You know, you're paying for the service of people doing things for you. Just a preference. You know? It keeps people interested, and they get to see what kind of cool cards could come out from your stream too, you know? Let's add a Pokemon. Let's add a Pokemon in. There we go. So we did not get Pack-a-Lunch, but we're adding a Pokemon pack too. So you're gonna have a potential now for 3 packs. It's a Marvel Chrome here. All right. Let me. Yeah, you could. You know what? I'll do that for you since you weren't aware. But here, this is what I'll do. Let me just set it up for you. I don't know. Do you pay shipping on that or no? I don't know how it works. But the value is like $10, you know? So, but I know you weren't understanding. I don't have, this is the last, I only have 2 left. So, honestly, for this round. So maybe you want to, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get in trouble. I'd rather maybe not, because I don't want to get in trouble. I really don't. Let's see. I do have basketball. I do have basketball variation of the game. So this is just, because we're still in this round. So after this round, after someone gets a Pack-a-Lunch, I could do a basketball variation if you want. So I could try that. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Let me do this. All right, let me do this. Hold on 1 second. I got to get another box out here. I only have 1, so I need 2. Oh, thanks, Clegg. So happy that you got it. So happy you got it. Thanks, Clegg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18. All right, we got 18. I need 1 box. I need 1 box today. 1. All right. All right. I don't know. Let me see here. All right, let's get here. Ooh. I think you guys are going to like this variation. All right, let's see where it goes. And we added Pokemon, so let's see what we got here. Here's my Pack-a-Lunch. 2 feet of snow, dude. 2 feet of snow, jeez Louise. That's insanity. All right, here we go. Here's our boxes. Pick your box, A, B, or C. Yes, I do rip open the packs and I ship everything all together. So let's see if we could get it this time. We're still looking for a Pack-a-Lunch. We had the Stranger Things pack come out last. Blizzard, holy moly. That's wild. Wow, dude. Is it like the whole East Coast? Sean is in. Oh, first purchase. Here we go. Sean. Coffee. Number 13. Wow. Okay, Sean, pick your box. A, B, or C. I don't have any digital cameras. I'm sorry. C. All right, Sean, let's get the pack-a-lunch. Here's our A. Here's our B. Here is our C. It's actually really heavy. Ooh, it's a graded card. It's a graded Blake Rutherford card, Orange Bowman, Mint 9, numbered out of 25. 95, 95, 95, 85 on the corners. So there we go. Nice little card, and not the pack-a-lunch, but you got the graded card from the pile. I'd say that's a W, Sean. It's a W. Very much so. Oh, let's do the reveal here. There we go. It's in 2. All right, let's keep it rocking. That's solid pick right there. All right, let me restack this. Keep this here. I know it's out of 25. 25. All right, so let me recap here what we have in the pack-a-lunch, and then I'm going to add something. We have a Stranger Things pack, which, by the way, came out of the box with a little bit of a, like, bubble here at the end. So I don't know if it's heavy and that's the way it's set, because that could be something. I don't know. Then we have some Topps Chrome Marvels cards here. Just some cool base, but you all know how much these boxes cost. So these are not cheap singles, regardless of what character they are. They are not cheap singles. Then we got One Piece, of course. And then we have Pokemon. So that's that. I'm going to add something, but let me pick a box first. We have to get another box in to the group before we could even decide. So let me move this over to here. And we'll do a little spinny spin. All right. We got 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 17. 17 left. 17 left in this group. Everything's in the photos too, folks. If you guys are curious as to what's in the white boxes, just look at the photos and you'll see the different kinds of things that you can be found in the boxes. Like you just saw that graded card pop out. It's all shown. So there's no mystery. It's all right there in front of you in terms of what it is, what's available, what's possible. And then, as you know, if you get pack-a-lunch, you get all the items that you see there, too. So it's kind of a little added feature. All right, let me get the pack-a-lunch, and let me add something in. This is the time of night. Clegg knows I start getting creative, too, with what I'm putting in, like putting into the group. Because I'm like, I start going, what do I add? It's like, usually people, y'all get it going so easy. Here we go. What's this? No, we're not going to do that one. I don't know what this is cute. Here's a little buckwheat. A little Thai buckwheat. We're going to add Thai buckwheat in to the pack-a-lunch. This is where we get creative, folks. We get creative. Thai buckwheat is going in from the Thai Beanie Baby fame, but it's a plushie. Clegg knows. I had some weird things in. I had some weird, fun, cool things. It's always, you never know. You never know what I have hanging around my desk. You never know. Here we go. Here's our 3 boxes, folks. It's cute with the big eyes and everything. All right. You're picking your box, A, B, or C. One of them has the Pack-a-Lunch, which is all these items here. I included the little plush too. Do something different. Maybe you guys are pretty much got them all. Here we go. Here's lucky number 14 for someone here. 14. Jennifer has been on a hot streak, by the way, Clegg. She is like hitting it every single time. It's so crazy. It's like the wildest, most awesome streak of luck. So let's get another one, Jennifer. For number 14. A. Jennifer. All right, let's get it. Oh, I want to knock anything over here. We got... No, we did not get Pack-a-Lunch, but you did get the cool Lamar Jackson jersey card. Very cool Lamar Jackson Ravens quarterback jersey card from Don Russ Threads. Not too shabby. You don't even have to be a Ravens fan to appreciate that one. That's a solid pick right there. Especially for your bid. There we go. Pretty solid. Oh, where was it? Let's see. No, not this one. Is bottoms. There we go. Bottoms. Definitely. That's the idea. I mean, you know, it's like, even if you do, like, strike out, like, you're eventually going to get something. The odds are built to help y'all actually get wins. Because I was sick in other games where people just lose, myself included. So I'm like, if I'm going to build something, I want good odds for everybody. All right, here we go. Let me pull this back. Pick another box. Where are we going to go? Let's see. What am I going to add? Let's go with one of these. Oops. I haven't done one of these in a while. Let's go autograph card from Bowman Sterling. Tyler Mingus. It's a jersey card and an autograph card. Not number. From Sterling. So we'll add this in too. This will get added in to the Pack-a-Lunch. All right, I need to get another box out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16 left. So we are getting through them. As we get to 11 o'clock Pacific time. Hope you guys are maybe taking a shot of espresso right now. So we're going to try to get through as many as we can tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll move her over here. So we're even. All right. Oh, you have to see, Clegg, you have to see one of the cards that Jennifer got. It is so cool. Because I know you're a Patriots fan. I got to show you when I get a second here. See if I could find it in Jen's pile. It is so cool. Let me do this round and then Well, hopefully we clear the board, and then that makes it an easier thing, so I could do it in between. And I was going to do a basketball one anyway once we get this Pack-a-Lynch. Oh, wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. Hold on 1 second. Redo. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Redo. Sorry. I got confused. Redo. That would be horrible if I did it and then you guys all knew what it was. There you go. See, I was so excited, I kind of messed up there. But we're restarting. Here we go. Reset. No harm, no foul. All right, here's our boxes. And let me grab that item I want to show you too while this is running. Pick your box, A, B, or C, folks. One box has all this cool stuff on it, including the little tie plushie there. I added an autograph card, some Topps Chrome Marvel, Stranger Things, One Piece, and Pokemon. So we're stacked in this round here. We are stacked. Let's get it. All right. Let me run it here. There we go. There we go, Jennifer. It's going to be number 15. Number 15. What would you like for number 15? We're going A. We're going A, number 15. All right, here we go, Jennifer. Ta-da! Pack-a-Lynch. I'm going to bring like your entire basket over here. Holy moly. I'm going to bring your entire basket over here so I can put your cards in it. Pack-a-Lynch! You have a dedicated basket. Congrats, for sure. Oh, so you got the plushie. Cute little plushie, buckwheat. So cute. Then we got the autograph card. Tyler Mings with the jersey. Piece of jersey in there. Then there's a trio in here. There's a trio of cards. It's 3 cards in here from Marvel. And they're from from Shang-Chi, Loki, and Iron Man 3. Pretty solid there. Let's do One Piece next. Oh yeah, for sure. You're on a hot streak, dude. So keep it going, man. You're so far ahead in terms of paid, in terms of cards. It's insane. It's so awesome. There we go. Here's this character, rare, and then here is your SR of this dude. Get another. Let me put him right here for now. Get a sleeve for you. Solid card here. Like I said, you're probably going to get the whole blaster box unless anybody blocks you and gets one in between. Well, the one gentleman did. The one guy got a pack, but it wasn't from that blaster. It was from a different blaster. There we go. Here's your Pokemon. Let's get something cool. Nothing there, but a literal fire horse right there. Whatever character that is. Now, like I said, this has got like a bow to the bottom. So let's see what the heck that's about. Maybe it means something, maybe it doesn't. That's the way it came out of the box. And it does mean something. Jennifer, this does mean something. Hold on. Here we go. Green. Okay, that's your green bonus. Lover's Lane. Lover's Lane lenticular card. Holy moly, what a cool insert. Look at that. How sweet that is. That is fire. It's got imperfections on the corners, but it's kind of expected how it was rumbling around in that pack. But that is a sweet card. It's like a plastic in there kind of thing. I don't know if it's going to fit in this. I might need to get a... Yeah, I'm going to have to take this to my work, and I have like a thing to put that in, a bigger holder. I don't have a big enough sleeve for it. And I'm going to put this. This is a rare green parallel. Craig's seen plenty of these too. This is that rare pet parallel. It's not. It's the one more rare than the yellow. It's the green. So that's a solid one too. So it's. Let me see if I have like a temporary thing I could put it in. I have like a temporary, like one of these. I'll put it in, but I'll put it in a harder thing when I'm shipping for you. But for now, I'll just put it in this to just protect it slightly better than it is just rolling around with cards, other cards and stuff. So, all right. Oh, let me get him in there. Oh, and Clegg, this is the one I wanted to show you that Jennifer got earlier. How cool is this one? She got this. She got the Curtis Martin rookie. Yeah, that was like her first pull. So she was like off to the races by getting that. It was insane. I'm like, oh no, this lady's going to take all the packs tonight. I had to show her because Jennifer Clegg is a huge New England fan with the Patriots and all that. So she definitely appreciates that. And probably bummed it's out of the white boxes. But it's okay. I have plenty of New England cards to go around for everybody. That is for sure. Now, I do wish I had the QB. I do wish I had the QB, but his cards are so hard to come by, especially right now. You had to be in on him so early, like like almost when they just came out. Yeah, Drake May, exactly. Like his cards are impossible to get at reasonable prices. But he's an incredible quarterback. So, anyway, we're going to do a basketball one. I did have a request earlier for basketball. So let me do an interlude. Let me post the one that we're going to work with. This is going to be the basketball variation of the game. Let me pin it. And basically, this game isn't one of the white boxes in the back. It's going to be either a single or a pack. It's really, really simple. And these packs are from a fresh box. Where is it? Over here. I only did one so far. I only did one of this variation. Whoops. We don't want to knock everything over. They're from Topps Holiday, and there's possible autograph or relic cards in here. So I only did one previously. So this would be the second pack out of the box from this. So it's pack. You get either the pack or single basketball cards. That's cool. So cool. All right, let me get our 2 picks from this box. Make sure I'm not picking out of the Pokemon box. Let me make sure I'm actually picking basketball cards. But it's the same concept, because basketball packs do have a higher retail, so it's a little bit different of a game, but we do it because it's fun, like I said. And those are a bit available in the photographs. Everything is shown what are possible. So you're either going to get a pack of Topps Holiday Mega, or you're going to get a single card. I'll do Pokemon after this. Sure, I'll do a Pokemon after this. No worries, I can. I like to do it in between the different variables. You know what I mean? I like to do it in between. I had a request for basketball, so I'm just going to do basketball first. I could do Pokemon. That's no problem. I could do a little Pikachu pick a box. Here we go. All right. So this is pack or singles basketball holiday variation. We'll see if anybody wants to jump in on this one. Here we go. Packs or singles. It's called Topps Holiday Basketball Pick-a-Box. For those of you guys who just like basketball, you don't like all the different kinds of cards, the variety kind of thing, the real Slim Shady is in. So let's get it. All right. First purchase, thank you. The real Slim Shady. All right, that is number 1. So go ahead and pick your box, A, B, or C. And which one would you like? A, B, or C? C. All right. Here's our A. Here's our B. And here is our C. We did not get the pack, but you got this really cool Sengun rookie card. Red Ice Sengun rookie card. There we go. Nice card there. Sengun had a sweet game for the Rockets. I don't know if you were watching the game, but sweet rookie there. And it was here in that one. So we didn't get it. So I'm going to take this card out, which was a green Drew Holiday. I'm going to add it to this group here since we did not get it here. So the Pack-a-Lunch is going to become both of these, and I'm going to pick from the other group there. So we're going to go back to the top Pack-a-Lunch game, which is this one here. Right there. All right, so let me pick 2 boxes. And then, like I said, we'll do Pokemon after we get the Pack-a-Lunch. Just accommodating everybody's request. So we got 17. I need 2 boxes. Three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Everyone check out the pictures there. That's what we're working with in this auction. I pinned it so you can see it. I need another box now. Out of 16. 16 left. One. All right, back over to this side here. Number 1. Super. All right, so our pack-a-lunch is going to be those 2 items you see there. You have the Topps Mega Holiday Basketball Pack, as well as the Drew Holiday. I think this might even be numbered. Is it numbered? Let's see. No, just a green, cool color match type card. Here we go. Here's our pack-a-lunch box. See where it's going. And we'll start it again. Super simple. And once someone gets it, we'll just do a Pokemon variation, which is a lot of fun too. But we'll stick with basketball because that's what's still on the board. I like to keep what's on the board on the board. Just makes it easier for everybody. But we are working with different types of cards in this group. It's not all basketball this round. So make sure you check the pictures before we hit the auction button. And give it a go. Back to the pack-a-lunch. Everybody does get something, no losers. Solid items out there on the board. The Holiday Mega Packs are pretty cool. No Cooper Flags yet in this box. So it's only the second pack, so you never know. He could be lurking in there. Pick your box, folks. A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody does get something. Good value for your money. And lots of good different items out there in the boxes. So if you do strike out, it's not really a strikeout. There's really solid picks out there, regardless of what box you pick. Here we go. See if anybody's going to get in on this. And if it's like basketball died out, then I could try the Pokemon one and we could reset. So we'll try it a few times. If not, we'll just clear the board and do a Pokemon variation. It's absolutely fine. All right, we'll run it 2 more times. If anybody doesn't get it, wants it in on this. Actually, I'll do this. I'll add, try to give it a little more sugar in here. We'll add a 1-piece pack too. Maybe that'll get someone interested for this round here. If not, we can clear it completely and do a Pokemon one. It's up to you guys. All right, we'll do one last round on this. So last call on this group. Otherwise, I'm going to clear it and we'll do a Pokemon one. So it's up to you guys. Last call on this variation. We'll reset if nobody's interested in it. Holiday packs are fire, so I don't know. I think it's a good value for your money. Clegg wants it. Clegg knows good value. All right, Clegg. You know the drill. Where are we going? A, B, or C for number 16? C. All right, let's get it. Here's our A. There's our B. And pack-a-lunch, pack-a-lunch, pack-a-lunch. It's that simple. So easy. So easy. Oh, we'll start with this. It's like a really cool Drew Holiday card. It's like a color match. He's got the green and yellow shiny in it. It's not numbered, but it's a really cool card. That's why I put it in the game, obviously, because I thought it was cool. One Piece. Let's get something out here that blows everyone away with value. And you're like, holy cow. It's funny, like, I know I've said earlier, like, you've asked me, like, well, how much is that, worth, or what? Like, honestly, I do not know. I get these from a cool, like, I just get a bunch at a time, and I just use them for the game. But I know that's got to be something. Clegg, hello, there we go. SSR. That's got to be something. Right? Like, that's not just that's an SSR. I'm grabbing the sleeve right now. I don't have my top loaders here. I ran out tonight because I ran out of my top loaders, but I'll definitely do that when I get to shipping. I take care of that. Fire for sure. But let's get fire in this. Let's get fire, and then these have icicles. So let's get fire and ice. How about that? Fire and ice. A little snow. Cooper. Here's Kobe. Ryan. Brandon Ingram, side card. Book. Claxton. Kuminga. Pritchard. There's a Celtics player for you. Here's something. Blue. Derek Jones Jr. blue card. Not numbered, but that's a sweet card right there. I'll put him in a sleeve for you. And then we got Thero and Dyson Daniels. So you did get a Lakers rookie too. It's not Bronny Jr., but anytime you get a Lakers card, that's pretty solid too. But that's really cool. That's a blue parallel. So a little fire and ice for you. Add it to the collection. And then you got a Celtics card. So you're like, that's simple. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right, let me put your cards over here. I'm going to put these back because people were calling out Pokemon. So I'll do a Pokemon variation for the Pokemon people. This is the variation of the game where it's Pokemon, a pack, or a single. Here is the packs, or here is the pack, and here is the singles here. Check out the item here. I pinned it. So these are from a box of Mega Evolution that I got at the Pokemon card show. Jambalaya is still alive. Yes. Jambalaya is still alive. Still out there. Jambalaya is still alive. Yes. Oh, let me show you the Jambalaya, too. I could show you all the Jambalaya. I didn't take a picture of it, but look at. There's hockey in there. And there's some Marvel. So not too much of a secret. I usually take a picture of it, but I didn't get a chance to upload. We were go, go, go. As soon as I went live, people were hanging out and having fun, so I didn't get a chance. All right. So this version of the game, folks, is going to be the Mega Evolution pack or a single. That's going to be what's in the boxes. I just picked 2 random singles from the pictures that are shown there. So it's random. There's both English, there's Japanese, there's, I'm not sure what other languages, but there's some cool EXs out there and other cool cards as well. So check out the picture, and that way you know what the variables are in case you're on the deck and you want to make a pick. You'll see what it is. See what your options are. But I do this because it's an easy way for people to have an opportunity to get a pack for under retail. And then sometimes when we open the packs, there's like incredible cards that you could get in these packs. This came from, like I said, a fresh ETB that I opened before one of the streams. I don't know which stream it was. I forget, but it wasn't too long ago. It's probably on my YouTube if you want to see me opening the box at the beginning. I don't know what episode. I can't remember because it's kind of this variation of the game is kind of always open, except the only thing that changes is the different cards once they get picked, and I retake pictures of the available cards. So, all right, folks. So here's your options here. You pick your box. One has the Mega Evolution pack in it. The other two have singles from the picture that you see there. So let's do it. It's called Pikachu Pick-a-Box. It's the Pokemon variation for just people who like only Pokemon. It's your opportunity to join in and just have Pokemon as the only option. The Jambalaya, if it's the last one, I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know. If it's still out there, yeah. If it's still out there, yes. If it is, yeah. If it's still out there. So it depends. It depends on when if it's still out there in the last couple, then yeah, for sure. I'll say, hey, look, you'll know it's still live. I don't take it out, that's for sure. All right. I'll give Pikachu Pick-a-Box a little bit more shot here. See if anybody wants to jump in for the Mega Evolution opportunity. If not, we'll go back to the regular game. It's cool. It's cool. We'll try it again here. Just an opportunity, like I said, to get a pack for less than you would get at a card store, and a great opportunity, to get some good cards out of a fresh ETB. So I think I've only, let's see how many packs are left. I got 2, 3, 4 packs, so all 5 altogether. So four have been claimed out of the ETB. All right, we'll give it a final whirl on this one. If anybody wants to get in on the Pokemon variation of the game, now's your chance. If not, we'll go back to the regular variation of the Pack-a-Lunch. All right, we'll go back to the regular. It's fine. We'll go back to the regular. All right, so let me put this back. Where was it? Let's show where it was. If anybody was going to guess and they didn't get in, it was in 2 and B. All right, reset here. Reset. Put these back. We'll grab 2 fresh boxes. From the back, all right, what are we going to start? Obviously, we're going to, I have 1 pack of the Stranger Things left tonight. So let's do the Stranger Things. Then let's do a Avengers pack 2. We'll add this in. So Avengers pack. Then we'll still have a little bit of a Pokemon vibe. I'll add in a Trick or Treat pack. There we go. How about that variation there? So let me pick 2 boxes. from this group of 17. Group of 17. Let me pin the new one too so you guys could take a peek at the variables. Here it is here. That's what we're working with. 6. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. This one's like the wrong direction. Go. And where's another box here? Now we got 3, 4, 15. Now we got 16. So check the one that's pinned, folks. That's what we're working with. Those are all the potential variables that are in the white boxes, so you can see it live there. We went through a lot tonight so far, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the jambalaya is still alive. It's just a card that says jambalaya in it. And it has some extra packs included with your purchase. Just a fun little extra thing I add in every round of 25. Usually I do 25. Sometimes I do more than 25, but usually I do 25 because, quite honestly, that's the amount that fit on the table. That's my reason. That's my reasoning, is because they fit on the table. All right, we got Pagalanche. But I could do more. I could do like 30. It's really kind of, it really doesn't matter. Each box is independent of each other anyway. It's not part of a collective. When you're purchasing something, you are purchasing just a single box or single item. Even though it seems like it is part of a group, it's really not. It's kind of endless. But it has to have some sort of limit in pictures and checklists that you put in. Otherwise, it would go on forever. All right. Here's our new round here. Here is our boxes. Got 3 packs in this Pack-a-Lanche. Avengers, Stranger Things, and pick your box A, B, or C. We have not pulled an autograph. We pulled a really cool card out of the last Stranger Things pack. And this blaster box has been pretty hot, I must say. So, probably time to get in on that last pack, because Lord knows what they put in it. Tops. All right, let's give it another rip here. Who would like to give it a whirl? We had a lot of new bidders tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for jumping in and participating. I always appreciate it. I always try to make my game fun for everybody and simple and good odds. And as always, good cards, man. That's what it's all about. It's about getting some good cards. I don't want people to feel like they didn't get their money's worth or they didn't have a chance to get something really cool. At least. Because with cards, it's always a gamble regardless of however you look at it. Codestar's in for a shot. All right. Oh, and it's a first purchase. See, we've had some first purchases tonight. Thank you so much, Codestar 001. All right, number 17. You are now on the deck here. What box would you like? A, B, or C? A, B, or C, Codestar? B. We're going with B. All right, let's see if you got the first pick lucky mojo here. Here's our A. Oops, let's not knock them over here. Here's our B. Congrats. First purchase luck. Right there you go. Pack-a-lunch. Pack-a-lunch. Congrats, dude. It's that simple. We knocked everything over, though. We knocked everything over. All right, let's start with our the trick or trade, Coaster. That's the least in terms of value, but you got a Monkey Dory. It's not too bad, right there, Monkey Dory. Pretty cool. Trick or treat. And we got an Avengers back here. Get something cool here. I really like these. These are some new cards that I got in. Look how shiny and cool they look. SR, Thor, Rare. This one's upside down. Rare, and rare. Nice. Oh, that's a cool card right there. It's got a little shine to them. Super cool. Now here's your money pack here. These do retail for over $10 a pack now, folks. I'm telling you, it's in this box. This is a blaster box. It's been fire so far tonight. Worth it. Tell her everything. Green card. These are rare, more rare than the yellows, which are pretty much in every pack. We're freaks because we like to play a fantasy game. Eddie. It's an insert of some kind. Beautiful card there. There's a little daughter. And Modor it is. Pretty sweet pack. Not too shabby. First pack luck there. First pick luck for your pack-a-lunch. Not too bad. Not too bad. See, it is possible, my friends, to get it. Congrats. We've been getting pack-a-lunches all night tonight, so tell me other streamers who have the odds that you do with me. Nobody. I mean, everybody has like 1 in 200 or one. People are playing to doing these crazy games to try to get everything, you know, they can. And for me, I'm like, I'm just making a little bit. I'm just making a little bit and having some fun with everybody and getting you guys good value. I mean, that's what it's all about, you know. I try to find good value for you guys. And fortunately, sometimes I could get good packs at good deals when you work with people. So that's what it's all about. All right. So that was the last of the Stranger Things in that blaster. I'm going to go to a little something different now. Try something different. Because I've been on the Stranger Things train for a while. But I'm going to do, which I do often, and I think it's tremendous value as well. Because I love these cards. I'm going to do a... and Clegg probably can predict what I'm doing. I'm going to do a Lorcana. Ooh, little Lorcana action. Of course, I'm going to add more things. That's going to be my base on this one. So we'll do a Lorcana. We have not hit any Enchanteds, which would be so awesome. I did buy this booster box from Legacy Card Shop out here in Las Vegas, so shout out to them. But we got to get something good out of it. So we're due. Got some good cards, but have not hit any really ridiculous cards. We need a ridiculous card. But that's just our base. I'm going to pick 2 boxes now from this group here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 16, 17. So I need 2 groups out of the 17. So let's get the first one here. I had to plug my phone in. Y'all have me running this wheel, and man, it is unjuicing my phone. But I have to do a balance because then I don't want to unjuice my tablet either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. There's 4. All right, what do we got next? We got 16 boxes left. 16 left. This is kind of ancillary to the process, folks. I know I repeat the same things, but I have to. This really doesn't matter. I could just grab any one, but I like to do it this way. It just shows variance. You know, let the computer decide versus me grabbing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Jambalaya is still live, by the way. Jambalaya is still live. Jambalaya is just a bunch of extra packs in addition to your pick that you make. There's a little card that'll say Jambalaya. All right. Where is my Pack-a-Lunch card? Here we go. Here's the Pack-a-Lunch. And I'm going to add something else in too. I just wanted to start with the cool base. We did smoke through a whole box of the blaster box of Stranger Things, which was awesome. I'll have more, by the way, I will have more Stranger Things in an upcoming show. So if you really do like Stranger Things, I try to keep getting stock of it as well. So it's always part of the game unless it gets crazy in price. It's starting to get crazy in price. Like I said, they're over $10 a pack now. So there's a Captain America. And let's see, what else do I want to do? What do I have over here? I don't think I did any of these cards yet. Oh, no, I didn't do any of these cards. I did some of the G.I. Joe, and maybe I did Wolverine. I did Wolverine, but anyway, these are cool cards. I actually did do Wolverine, but look at how cool these cards are. These are from Wolverine. It's a nice little trio of Wolverine cards. So your Pack-a-Lunch is going to be the Whispers of Lorcana, the Avengers, and then a little Wolverine group here. Put him in a sleeve. Little comic card action. There we go. It's going to be our Pack-a-Lunch. Let me see where we're going with this. You guys know what it costs to get cards in a card shop, so that's why I'm basically giving you an opportunity to get some good cards for good value, and get some multiple packs as well. So that's kind of my goal here in doing this. Plus have a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. There we go. All right. Bidding on your box choice, A, B, or C. We are on auction number 18 now. So we're moving and grooving tonight. 18. Who would like to jump in? Give it a shot. A lot of cool people, new people tonight bidding, new people watching tonight. So let's get it. Let's get another Pack-a-Lunch. Fresh group here. Lorcana and Captain America. Avengers. All right, let's add in, since it's Disney, let's add in an All-Star Sports Pack too. So it's like a Disney character pack. So you'll get 3 packs in the group and the Wolverine. So it's kind of like a Disney related theme we have going on here with the Pack-a-Lunch. A little more value. The Mickey Mouse pack. These cards are fire too, by the way. They're really cool. They're a lot of like single character cards. So let's see if anybody would like to get in. We'll give it a whirl here. We might have hit the wall. I don't know. It's quite possible. It's quite possible. We'll see here. We'll try one more thing. If this is not going to do it, then we'll just have to retire for the evening. So let's add let's try one more thing in the group. It's kind of a last try. I really, like I said, trying to give you all good value. And sometimes I'm limited by availability. So we'll add in a Jim Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes. I guess he's the original Dusty Rhodes. Signed archives card from Ultimate 1954 series. These came from a widow whose husband passed away, and she sold me a bunch of his autograph cards in her collection. So just a cool old dude signed card from his collection. From another old dude. All right, let's try it again. If we hit the wall, we will try it a few times here. We have a couple people in the house. All right. All right, let's do a last call because it's close to midnight. So last call, folks. This is last auction unless anybody wants to continue. Good value out there for y'all. It's cool if you want to reconvene another time. I might do a pop-up this week. We'll see. For sure I'll be on Sunday. But I might pop up because we're down to not so many boxes. So it'd be nice to kind of clear off the table and maybe start fresh on Sunday. So we'll see. But if anybody wants to get in, it's the last call on the Pack-a-Lunch tonight before I head out for winding myself down tonight. All right. All is well. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight, tuning in, getting a few cards, getting some Pack-a-Lunches. I'll run it one more time in case while I'm talking here. But hopefully you guys had a great fun time tonight, and you'll be back again. I'll have a show definitely on Sunday. But for the most part, I'll probably do a pop-up. Like I said, I want to get through the white boxes I have and just get an opportunity to get the next round going. So we made a good chunk tonight. We did a good chunk out of the 25. So I'll also update the photographs with what's left too, so you guys will see. If I do a pop-up, it would be late at night or on Saturday at some time. But you'll see it pop in. You'll see a little pop-up on the schedule. So stay tuned, but for sure on Sunday. So thank you guys again. Peace out. Thanks again to all the new bidders tonight and all the regulars. Love you guys. We'll have a good night. Have a good night, folks. Where's